What we understand next about linear time invariant system is about its impulse response. Every LTI system is characterized by its impulse response. The question now is, what is impulse response? It's a response of an LTI system to a specific signal called unit impulse. An impulse is a signal that exists for a short instant of time and is zero everywhere. Hence the name impulse, and the response of the system to such an input is termed as impulse response. Impulse response is said to be the natural response of the system. Consider, for example, the action wherein you hit on a drum or pluck a string, which results into different sounds. Treat this hitting or plucking action as an impulse, whereas the resulting sounds are the impulse responses, which is the natural response of the drum and string. For every drum strike or string pluck, we still get the same response, and hence impulse response is said to be the natural response of the system. Here's an illustration of impulse response in terms of response of brain to a flash of light. The flash of light is an instant action and hence is treated as an impulse input. As seen, although the light flash is for an instant, the brain reaction outlasts it for almost seconds. This reaction of brain is termed as impulse response. If we assume brain as a linear system, then a delayed response is obtained for a delayed impulse. Applying both the impulse simultaneously to the system, the output is then the sum of the responses to each of the two impulses, which is only possible as this is a linear system. So let's quickly revise once again what we just learned about linear system. So linear system or an LTI system is one which obeys linearity and time invariance. Linearity means superposition principle and time invariance means system output independent of input signal time. Another important aspect we just looked at was about LTI system's impulse response, which was the natural response of the system to an impulse input. So henceforward, we will be representing an LTI system with its impulse response denoted by HN or HT depending upon whether the LTI system is analog or digital.